Sibongile, how is Sheba? Ramaphosa said this like 5 years ago. Said the very same thing 5 years ago. We're going to be getting like Nigerian stuff on our shelves. And the last time that we got Nigerian stuff, that was received at the Durban Harbor.
Hey guys, let me tell you.
It was expired goods. It didn't even get to the shelves, and this was weeks ago.
Exactly.
What's this yam they talking about?
Yam,
It's like sweet potato.
It's like sweet potato.
It's like a madumbe.
Oh God.
You know tapioca flour.
Who's gonna buy that
flour
shit?
is actually made from yam. But
And you can use the madumbe to make flour.
That's like elastic.
No, because
that's okra.
It's okra.
But then I went to there's a might know that shop earlier Nigeria mo sasogara.
Oh madumbe la South Africa sentengana namadumbe ase Nigeria azinizofa. Bazofa abantu. Bazofa.
Last year in October we had Museveni from Uganda coming in to cement trade relations with South Africa, and also the trade deficits was also highlighted, that we're actually giving them more than they're giving us. All these bilateral talks, they always happen, you know, and remember at the sidelines of the G20, Nigeria was asking that South Africa speaks on their behalf, that they join G20, and also during the big summits, they also wanted South Africa to put in a good word for them, that they also joined BRICS. I mean, last week he was with the president of France, telling him that he's asking for just one egg and one slice of bread for Nigerian children per day in his school. So what is who are not at school because they can't afford to school because they're hungry? I think it's normal for any new president to go around the world with a cap in hand, begging, you know, for donations or trade deals or whatever may come out of it. What has got us all upset is that if you go through the Lubisi report, I think you guys have seen it, the Lubisi report, that is part of the white paper. The biggest people, let me just go through it. The highest number of fraudulent applications was with Nigerians. And the Lubisi report, it says the top 20 applicant countries detected using false documents to submit applications. This is page 22 of the Lubisi report. Guess what? On top of the list, it's Nigeria. A distant second is Pakistan, then Bangladesh, then India. What was interesting was number 5, Republic of South Africa. Foreign nationals whose passports were issued by their embassies in South Africa. Even if Nigerians are in South Africa, their embassies are still giving them fraudulent documents, you know. So I understand why we are angry, and our anger, guys, will be sustained. One amazing thing about South Africans is that we don't pack things at the back of our minds. We keep them going. And as it is right now, when you look at it, in the top 5, Nigeria was the only country. Then you get Zimbabwe, Ghana, Ethiopia, you know, but you will not find Rwanda there. You will not find Cote d'Ivoire there. You will not find Togo there, you know. And the numbers between Pakistan and Nigeria over that short period, Lubisi was going through it. Pakistan, which is number 2, it was at 5,066, but Nigeria as number 1 was 12,177. So that means there were almost 3 times the level of corruption for that small snapshot that it took on people that were using fraudulent documents. And we all know that we lost our visa-free status to Ireland and many other countries because of Nigerians. So I'm not going to lie to you. The NGC of the ANC, I don't think Ramaphosa is going to survive. I think this is the end for him. And we might as well be hopeful that it happens sooner.
Zulu, can you state the number of the blocked IDs which are being investigated on the Lubisi report? Can you state the number?
I will go through the page, but I think it was over 700,000.
Yes, it's over 700,000 IDs.
Yeah, it was.
that were
It was just
obtained
short of a quarter to make it 1 million.
1 million, yes.
Yeah. So
That number is 700,000, not 700 or 7,000. 700,000 of illegal foreigners who've obtained documents illegally in this country by virtue of our spousal visa, our home affairs officials, by virtue of, what's that other one, cohabitation visa. Do you guys know there's a cohabitation visa? There's a fat and set visa that these foreign nationals obtain through fat and set Nabocholofina.
something you won't get when you go to the Arabs. You need to carry your marriage license everywhere you go.
Youth unemployment in South Africa. Our youth cluster is between the ages of 15 and 34. The article clearly says unemployment rate among youth. You want me to open my camera again and show you, bro? Because you know I will do that. It says unemployment rate among the youth individuals which are aged between 15 and 34. That's the youth cluster. So I already did that, bro. It's not like you're going to find the different results. So, bro, show us your source. Go and tweak your privacy settings and show us the source. Because Stats SA as well as National Research Foundation, they are both definitely not lying, bro. They are both definitely not lying.
Okay, so I did that. I did as you requested. Africa Frontiers. Okay. It says the age group, for the broader age group 15 to 34, which includes older youth, the unemployment rate is about 45%.
Good, but I want you to. I'm focused. I say, okay. Can you say what is the youth unemployment rate in South Africa according to Statistics SA?
That's what I said.
And you said what?
What is the youth unemployment rate in SA according to Statistics SA? So for
and he gave you the ages between.
We shouldn't be putting ages, because then we are saying. So youth in our country is 15 to 34, right? And that unemployment rate is 54%, 45% according to ChatGPT. And that's the most recent data, right? When you start putting in numbers, when you start putting in ages, then you are speaking to a specific number of youth. You're not going to get.
No, I did not put the right number.
Let me say this. I
did not put
let me qualify this. Unfiltered. Let me qualify this. Let me qualify this. Right? The payment. Let's say the wages for people age 25 might be $1 million a year on average. The wages for people age 24 might be 100,000. There will be a big disparity. So when you try to cluster data like that, obviously you will get conflated figures. Why are you trying to get conflated figures, my man? We are speaking about the youth
I did not,
as a whole.
That's what I'm saying. I did not put the numbers. It populated the number. As of the latest data from Statistics SA, the youth unemployment, which typically refers to individuals between the age 15 and 24, was 63.9% in the second quarter of 2024. This reflects the ongoing challenges faced by young people in the job market. And Keystone, this is even irrelevant. I was speaking to Kelly. What I'm trying to say is that journalist was speaking about youth unemployment, and that's not the main working population of South Africa. So to grab on that video and not try to say that 70% of South Africans are unemployed is wrong. That's what my argument is about. Really, regardless of what the number is, it's still wrong.
Okay, let me conclude by just saying this, then we can possibly just move on from this. Our youth cluster in South Africa are for people aged 15 to 34. That's our youth cluster. When we speak about the word youth, that's what we're speaking about. According to two sources, that's SA and National Research Foundation, the unemployment figure ranges from 45 to 46%, according to them. That's it, plain and simple. If you want to go look at the 15-year-olds between the...
Okay,
This guy likes projecting and he likes gaslighting us. Even before that last he was gaslighting us.
Ai, khipang le krikamba ye.
Umakunywa muthu. Ukana wathoga, umakunywa
Luyanda
muthu.
mkhiphe.
Luyanda, thoga makunyong. Thosa tsa mofulusi.
Ibonile ku-Twitter, Cyril must resign, guys. There's gonna be a national shutdown.
Yes,
Guys, there's gonna be a national shutdown.
I saw it as well, Mzula. I'm happy about it.
I mean, we all ecstatic because, to be honest, we've been trading with Nigeria. Their biggest commodity is oil and corruption and drugs. And those have been in existence for years. Now, what are they bringing in now that we're relaxing our visas? Human trafficking, they've been on it. They own that line of business. They invented it in South Africa. We didn't know about it. So what's new? Eating people and dogs.
Who's eating dogs?